Mascots. They've been around forever, and yet nobody can really explain what purpose they serve. That's why in this video I will rank the 29 current NFL mascots. 3 teams, the Packers, Giants, and Jets, don't have a mascot because they're all a bunch of no-fun poopy heads. Let's get started, shall we? Raider Rusher. Raiders. What the hell is this? Why does he have no torso? Why are there little horns coming out of the top of his helmet? This is by far the worst thing anybody associated with the Raiders has done in the year 2021. He looks like the weird kid in school that you act nice to just in case he happens to snap one day. Rating 0 out of 10. TD Dolphins. I'm extremely pissed off at Miami for not having a real dolphin as their team mascot. Whatever happened to Flipper? What a missed opportunity there. Instead, they have this douche with a stupid little helmet. The way his eyes are drawn makes it look like he's had enough of little Timmy pounding on his tank at the aquarium all day. Rating 1 out of 10. Freddie Falcon. Falcons. Poor Freddie abuses hard drugs, and considering all the blown leads his team has had over the years, I do not blame him one bit. In addition to the extremely concerning look his eyes give off, the wild, unkept look of his feathers make him look like he just passed out drunk at a bar. Considering the team name, Atlanta could have done a much better job. Rating 1 out of 10. Rowdy. Cowboys. Rowdy looks like he just got a prostate exam. I mean, seriously, what the hell is up with his face? He's smiling, but it's a desperate looking smile that says, "I'm being held hostage, call the police." If you painted his face white, gave him some red lipstick and green hair, he would be a dead ringer for the Joker. But I'm talking about the shitty Jared Leto Joker, not the super awesome Heath Ledger Joker. Rating 2 out of 10. T-Mac. Titans. This is easily the winner for the most random mascot in the NFL. I understand the state animal of Tennessee is the raccoon, but still, your name is the Titans. They could have easily made their mascot a badass looking warrior with a cool sword, but instead they decided to go with a raccoon that looks blitzed out of its fucking mind and wears disco pants. Big fail. Rating 2 out of 10. Sir Saint. Saints. Congrats, Saints fans. Your mascot looks like a giant ball sack. Seriously, what the fuck does this Peter Griffin lookalike have to do with New Orleans? My only guess is the team designed him to be so outrageous looking that opponents would be distracted by it. Good for comedic effect, and that's it. Rating 3 out of 10. Captain Fear. Buccaneers. I don't understand the look Tampa was going for here. The big blue eyes are so out of place from the rest of the fierce pirate look. The mascot, named Captain Fear, looks like he's clenching his butt cheeks as hard as he can so he doesn't shit all over the floor. His sword also looks like a giant dildo. At least with Tom Brady on the team, his sword isn't the only giant dildo in Tampa anymore. Rating 3 out of 10. Toro. Texans. Look at this sick fuck with a giant smile on his face. Does he not know what state he's in and what people there do to his species? He takes enjoyment in people climbing on top of his brothers and sisters, kicking them with spurs and riding them for fun. I can't believe this. I'm about to fucking throw up. Rating 3 out of 10. Poe. Ravens. I like the concept here, but not the execution. Poe is named after Baltimore native Edgar Allan Poe, who married his 13-year-old cousin when he was 27 years old, by the way. What a hero. Poe's beak looks deformed and misshapen. Perhaps he suffered it in a tragic flying accident as a youngster and I'm being insensitive? If so, I want to personally apologize to all the anthropomorphic ravens in the world. Rating 4 out of 10. Blue. Colts. A pretty mundane mascot concept gets essentially ruined by the crazy eyes. These are the eyes of somebody who has injected at least 7 marijuanas in a very short amount of time. You would absolutely not trust this person around your kids. I do like how they made him fat though, as the thought of an obese horse is funny to me for some reason. Rating 4 out of 10. Jackson DeVille. Jaguars. I fucking love the name. It's catchy and memorable and obviously relatable to the city where the team plays. The issue is that the look doesn't live up to the name. Instead of a cool looking Jaguar, we essentially get Chester Cheetah's gay cousin. The sunglasses are kind of out of place, he only has a few whiskers and he's fat as hell. Pretty big letdown overall. Rating 4 out of 10. Victor. Vikings. Who doesn't love a man with rugged good looks and a guilty smile that says, "I just clogged your toilet"? Victor here is obviously on massive amounts of HGH. I'm curious as to how he got the NFL football axe, considering his people were around thousands of years before the NFL even existed. God damn, a time-traveling Viking sounds pretty fucking cool actually. Rating 5 out of 10. Sourdough Sam. 49ers. Pretty boring and mundane. There's nothing terribly wrong with him as he looks the part of a gold digger during the 1800s, but the unsettling smile on his face makes one think he just found out his wife has been banging the mailman for the last several years. If they had given him a more stern face, it would have been a much higher rated mascot. Rating 5 out of 10. Rampage, Rams. Say what you want about Rampage's odd Minotaur Tiger Cub combo look, but I just want to know why he's so mad. Did somebody comment on his beer gut or his weak-ass shoe game? I don't particularly hate or love the look, but I'll give him a few points for being well endowed, which is why he's able to bang so many cheerleaders. Rating? 5 out of 10. Houday, Bangles. A pretty generic and solid mascot that serves its purpose but doesn't really have anything about it that goes the extra mile. I do appreciate how they let its feet hang out instead of giving it some dumb-looking sneakers or cleats instead. The random whiskers make it look like it got its ass kicked by a porcupine despite having massive PED-inflated biceps. Rating? 5 out of 10. Serper, Panthers. Serper is a solid mascot with a very catchy name. He's not threatening looking, which is great for kids, but the best mascots all have some intimidation factor to them, which Mr. Purr lacks. He looks like he just got done telling a really shitty joke and waiting for you to laugh at it. He looks like he would gladly watch his wife or husband have sex with other people on camera. Rating? 6 out of 10. Steely McBeam, Steelers. His name is Steely as a nod to the Steel City, aka Pittsburgh. Get it? Anyway, this Rob Riggle lookalike is a solid, not great mascot. It has a look on its face of somebody who just aggressively asked you if you have a problem and want to fight about it. This dude definitely looks like somebody who drinks and smokes nonstop, yet won't get the vaccine because he, quote-unquote, knows the government put poison in it. Rating? 6 out of 10. Pat the Patriot, Patriots. The thing I immediately think of whenever I see this bee sting victim is the Pawtucket Patriot ghost who visits Peter Griffin in his bar during an early episode of Family Guy. Yes, that's how my mind works. A pretty generic and mundane mascot, but I give him points for not bandwagoning to Tampa Bay after 2019. Rating? 6 out of 10. Rory, Lions. This is certainly a, let's say, different look for a lion mascot. It's not bad, but the eyes are a little lifeless, which one would expect from the mascot of a team that has one playoff win over the last 64 years. Seriously, listen to that sentence again. I appreciate the 80s rocker hair and his cute little teeth, but sadly, I will have to deduct a few points for the tail, which looks like a massive turd. Rating? 6 out of 10. Billy Buffalo, Bills. Billy looks like he just ripped a wet fart and has to change his underwear, but doesn't want to tell you about it. The rest of his look is pretty solid, but they messed up the face too much to make it a truly great mascot, which is a shame since his rugged good looks are the type that my ex-wife appreciates. God damn it, Deborah. Rating? 6 out of 10. KC Wolf, Chiefs. Look, I have no idea what the hell a fat wolf has to do with a chief, but I personally like KC Wolf nonetheless. It's a goofy concept, and he has a look that you can't help but watch. I also will give bonus points for the team's mascot being a furry with a fat, thick ass. Rating? 7 out of 10. Steely the Bear, Bears. Steely's face gives off, what the hell kind of question was that vibes. I do find it hilarious that he's built like Tyson Fury though. Why the fuck are mascots either ripped to the gills or obese and no in between? Is there a secret mascot rulebook I don't know about? Perhaps Steely is just tired from trying to prevent forest fires under his other identity, Smokey the Bear. Yeah, that's right, I just exposed this bastard. Rating? 7 out of 10. Miles, Broncos. This is what the Colts mascot concept should have looked like, only with blue colors instead of orange. Overall, I think this is good. An anthropomorphic horse with a shit-eating grin on its face and solid eyes. Honestly, it might have been perfect if not for the little fluffy orange tail sticking out of its ass. Kinda takes away from the intimidation factor a bit. Nonetheless, rating? 8 out of 10. Boltman, Chargers. Look at this handsome bastard. Can you believe the Chargers don't officially recognize him as their team mascot? Well, guess what? I'm not a bigot, so I do recognize him. He was born with a deformed head in the shape of a thunderbolt, but he obviously lifts a bunch of weights to look good, and he wears shoulder pads in case the team needs him to go into the game. That's what you call the heart of a champion and a goddamn great mascot. Rating? 9 out of 10. Chomps, Browns. This guy would have a 10 out of 10 rating if they had just toned down the aggressiveness in his face a little bit. I love the name and his general look, but the angry look slash smile makes him look like he has bad intentions. I like the look more when he has his teeth because without them he kinda looks like an angry old man missing his dentures. Overall though, great job Cleveland. Rating? 9 out of 10. Big Red, Cardinals. I'm sure Kyler Murray is a little jealous his team's mascot is taller than him. Should Big Red sleep with one eye open? Find out on the next episode of Days of Our Cardinals. Shitposting aside, I love this guy. Love the name, love the look. It's just too bad it's wasted on a team that's had so little historical success. Although maybe this season will change that. Rating? 10 out of 10. Blitz, Seahawks. Blitz has an awesome name, a fierce look, cool colors, and just enough of a shit-eating grin that says, you know that girl you fantasize about? I fucked her last night. He's awesome. If only the Seahawks play calling in Super Bowl 49 could have been as good. Fuck. Why did you not give Blitz the fucking ball at the goal line? line. God damn it. Rating, 10 out of 10. And finally, Swoop, Eagles. Cool name? Check. Cool look? Check. Just intimidating enough to look serious but still kid-friendly? Check. Pretty much the perfect mascot, and I'm not just saying this because I'm an Eagles fan. If you don't think Swoop is a great mascot, then you're a bad person and you can kindly go to hell. Rating, 10 out of 10.